Thank you for joining us here today on Hill Country Happenings News Minutes. Now, the New Albany School District recently announced the hiring of Paul Henry as the principal of the New Albany Middle School. Henry brings several years of experience and success in education, coaching, and administration. Most recently, Henry served as assistant principal of St. Martin Middle School in the Jackson County School District on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Henry, a Union County native, is a graduate of Mississippi State University, where he earned a Bachelor of Science in Physical Education and a Master of Education in Educational Leadership. He has nearly 20 years of experience in public education, coaching basketball, baseball, softball, and volleyball, as well as teaching physical education. His administrative experience includes being an athletic director, assistant principal, and a principal. Henry and his wife, Emily, have two daughters, Brooklyn, age 10, and Mia, age 5. We look forward to great things in your term. Now, the Magnolia Civic Center presents a mystery dinner theater, Murder and Magic, coming up April the 26th and 27th, called A Magical Murder. There are a few tickets left, so call and get yours today. You will get a nice dinner and a mystery all in one setting. You're given clues and a chance to win a prize if you solve the motive and the murder by the time dessert arrives. Now, tickets are $25 and you can call 266-2475. Dinner starts at 6 p.m. on both Friday and Saturday. Now, on April the 24th, starting at 10 a.m. at the Union County Heritage Museum, you are invited to sit in on a reading group related to spirituality and literature. The group will talk about a short story called A Good Man is Hard to Find. Now, this is a meeting to gauge the interest in a book club with the focus of this interest. The Reverend Danny Estes is the moderator for the meeting, and the public is invited. Now, April is Autism Awareness Month. You may have noticed that the courthouse and the Trailhead Plaza arch have been lit up in blue, and that is because of the group Autism Speak has a slogan, Light It Up Blue. Promoting the color blue is a key piece to raising awareness and creating an impact on research and resources for autism. Even the Empire State Building has been lit up in blue this month. Autism is a rapidly growing developmental disorder. Recent estimates put the latest figures at around 1 in every 50 children. The disorder continues to occur more often in boys than in girls. The signs of autism include lack of smiling at age around 6 months, poor eye contact or joint attention, little to no words by age 16 months, fails to respond to his or her name and seems to prefer playing alone, performs repetitive movements such as rocking, spinning, or hand flapping, and develops specific routines or rituals that becomes disturbed at the slightest change. Now, these are only just a few of what Autism Speaks has on their website. Please, if you think your child has autism, please take them to the doctor to get checked out. Now, from Ed's rain gauge this week, he reports that around the Liberty area, we got 4.84 inches of rain. We had some moderate flooding this week, which we have some video of that'll be shown later in the show. And the weather this week looks like highs in the upper 70s each day and lows in the upper 50s. And as of now, our next chance of rain is Friday. We have talked several times about New Albany having a USA Dance Charter 6125. And this weekend, April the 27th, they will have their next community dance. Young and old, experienced or newbies are invited. It will start at 7 p.m. with a mini lesson to help those that have never danced to a chance to learn new steps, or a few steps if you don't know any. Then it will be time to dance the night away. You do not have to have a partner to come with you, and if you have ever wanted to do ballroom dancing, then each month you will have this opportunity. And as a bonus, they are having free lessons on Monday nights at the old barbershop at 103 East Bankhead in the Henderson building. Now, this is just a time to learn a few steps or brush up on your moves. The lessons are free on Monday, and the community dance at the event hall in New Albany next to Runway Boutique which is across the street from Farm Bureau, is held on the 27th this month. Now the cost is $10 for adult members and $12 for adult non-members. And for those 18 and under, it's $5 for members and $7 for non-members. They hope you'll come out and dance. Now, the annual Leslie Lee Davis Parade will take place on May the 4th, 2019 in Holly Springs, Mississippi. The parade is in honor of Mrs. Davis, who was the 4-H and Homemakers Club advisor in Marshall County for many years. The day is set aside to pay tribute and keep her legacy alive. Now, lineup begins at 9:30 a.m. and the procession begins at 11 a.m. Now, for more information, or if you would like to become a participant, please contact 252-3232 or 579-5747. Now, we visited this week with ExoCare Center, and we have some footage of that coming up later in the show, along with some poems by Miss Patricia and some more flood pictures and more. Thank you for joining us here today on Hill Country News Minutes. We are on all the social media, so we hope you'll follow us. We're on Instagram, and you can go to our Facebook page and follow us there, where we post new things all throughout the day. And please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe so you do not miss any of our original programs. You can take us with you on the go by going to our website and watching us by live streaming there. And tell your friends that do not have Max South 99, we are on Roku. We are excited about being on Roku because this makes us accessible to televisions all over the United States. Tell your friends and family about Hill Country Network. We are your North Mississippi community channel. Now, we invite you to stay tuned to the rest of the show, and we hope you have a wonderful week.
Hi, I'm Loretta Smith, President and CEO of ExoCare Center for Autism, and today we are having our grand opening. It's April the 12th, 2019, and we are having our grand opening so we can begin accepting individuals. Yay! So excited for these individuals. They're going to have a great time at ExoCare, where we have all kinds of activities planned. We have rehabilitation items planned, therapy planned, so many things. Give us a call and talk to us about your autistic son or daughter, ages 18 and over. ExoCare Center for Autism. 662-874-6883. And this is my daughter Anastasia Smith. She wears all hats at ExoCare. She does everything from social media. She's a direct care worker. She's a behavior therapist. Whatever needs to be done, she does it. Anastasia Smith.
Do you have something you would like to say?
I just want to say that I'm thankful to everyone who came out today to support us, because my mom has been working on ExoCare before ExoCare was really ever founded, because she's had my older brother Lance and my older sister Ariel, and she's been working with them since forever. She's been watching what they do and watching what they enjoy doing, which I believe is going to help most in this community, is not trying to force them to do anything, but taking the things they already love doing and helping them find a way to support themselves in the world doing that. And she always says that we get more opportunities in one day than they get in a lifetime. So that's especially important if your child is already an adult. Their adult life has already began. They need to go ahead and now find out what they want to do, even if that is so much as just deciding they want to work in a bakery or they want to be a dog groomer. We need to get them in the community and get them out and help them with getting independence. So please come to ExoCare if you even have any questions. My mom will be able to get you some resources. She'll be able to tell you who can help you if she can't help you. So come down to ExoCare, 8939 Mid-South Drive in Olive Branch. We're right across from Pizza Hut if you can't remember the address. So that's all.
country doctor. My dad was a country doctor, and I have such memories galore. I even remember the house calls as he literally traveled around door to door. Sometimes on Saturday mornings when I was just a young thing, my daddy would let me go with him as he did all his doctoring. He'd have his black bag in one hand and the stethoscope wrapped around his neck. He was most definitely the captain, and I was his first man on deck. We traveled way deep in the country, and there were always such sights to see. Believe you me, I noticed them all, down to the last bumblebee. I'd always meet really kind people as I stayed close by my daddy's side. He'd always give my introduction as he stood there beaming with pride. Many of the people had no indoor plumbing, and most of them were all very poor. So my daddy would let patients pay him with whatever it was they'd procure. Sometimes he took brown eggs or slab bacon, fresh vegetables, hams, and the like. All of this was so amazing to see for me as such a young tyke. The old women he'd always call young lady, but old and young all addressed him as sir. We'd make so many stops on our journey, I'm quite surprised that it's not all a blur. I remember learning all about these people and all of the crops that they grew. Each time I learned something different. Each time I learned something quite new. My eyes would grow wide with excitement as I saw all the animals in stock. We'd see so much beautiful scenery as we'd drive to our next door to knock. My dad had such a busy schedule, I can't imagine how he got it all done. All I remember is I loved tagging along, and all I remember is fun.